Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MTG Traders. This is Amonkhet Standard with red-black vehicles. Alright, let's just get into it with this round here. Let's see what we can do here. Lost the die roll. Our last video we had terrible draws, so let's hopefully not do that this time. Ooh, I say that as we have kind of a bad hand. It's almost worth to keep because we have 2 mana. We have the Village Messenger, a scrapheap, scrounger, 4, 5, and 5. That's not that great, but I think I'll be okay because we have good early game. So let's keep that. His turn, going to lay a swamp, tap that, go into a Dread Wanderer. We're playing against mono black zombies. Do not have a good hand against that matchup. Oh, we just pulled a shock, so that's something to keep in mind. Probably use that on turn 2 if he plays a Crypt Breaker. Almost wanted to say Crypt Wanderer. Nope, that is not it. Just gonna swing out for 1. The good old matchup. It's aggro versus mid-range aggro. Metallic Mimic. So that's gonna be our target for shock. Getting in for 2. I'm gonna pass turn here. That way, Village Messenger can flip. Playing out another Dread Wanderer. Gonna kill that Metallic Mimic. Yep, coming in tapped. 1 more Crypt Breaker. So I could trade here, but I'm not gonna. So, yep, goes back to Village Messenger. Gonna say no to that. Get out a scrapheap, scrounger. Gonna swing out for 1. If he blocks it, that would be hilarious, but he won't. Yep, going down to 18. He didn't hit his land drop this past turn, so we'll see what happens here. Not hitting a land drop on mono black zombies is incredibly important. Basically, does he tap his 3 zombies to draw a card on this turn to try and get mana because he didn't draw mana? That's what I'm thinking he's thinking about right now. Or does he just play it out? Hit me in for 5 damage. Or discard a card, make it 2/2. He's decided to swing out for 4. No problem. Another Dread Wanderer. Got a shock. Let's play out the shock on the Crypt Breaker here, and then play another scrapheap, scrounger. I'm just gonna get in for 4 here. Feels good. Tap 1 mana. Let's see, maybe a fatal push. Yep, fatal push coming on, killing the scrapheap, scrounger. I feel like that might have been, well, there's no creatures in my graveyard right now, so he can't come back. But later in the game, that may prove difficult. Since my creature can't block, he's definitely getting in for 6. 7, 8, 9 this turn. Ouch. Hitting me for 9. Going down to 3. Do I have anything? No mana to play it. That is it for me. Let's go to Sideboard. One of the best matchups, or one of the best things to Sideboard in, we got Sweltering Suns and Magma Spray. Dust Stalker is also very good, so let's get out. Let's see. I like getting out Hazoret, 1 glorybringer. Let's see. I kind of want to get out shocks, but I know that they're going to be important in this matchup. Let's get out one of the sky sovereigns. I'm trying to decide between Dust Stalker and glorybringer here. What do I like more? For the matchup, I like Dust Stalker a little bit better. Actually, for the matchup, I like glorybringer a little bit better because it kills things whenever it exerts. So that's good. Let's get out 1 shock and 1 village messenger, and that'll call it. Could have put in Lost Legacy there to get a Liliana's Mastery or Lord of the Accursed. I'm going to play first here. Let's see what we got here. 2 lands, a fatal push, Heart of Kiran, Fleetwheel Cruiser, and unlicensed. Just not good enough there. Gonna mulligan that. Oh, no lands. Goodness. The hand gods they're just not giving it to me this time. I'm gonna mulligan 1 more time. Wow. I'm gonna try 1 more. Sure. I'm gonna put that on the bottom because we need mana. All right, gonna pass turn. Those were brutal hands. Wow. No turn 1 play, so that's good for us. Another unlicensed and a Fleetwheel. No land though, so gonna pass turn. Maybe looking at a Relentless Dead here for 2 mana. Yep, definitely gonna Magma Spray that away. Got a mountain. Would love to have a black mana. 3. We got a Diagraph Colossus coming in for 2. All right, our turn. We're drawing in a scrapheap, scrounger, so that's good for us. Staying in the game slightly. All right, their turn here. They're 1 or 2 of Westfall Abbey on the board. If this kind of gets away from us, then that'll be game. Let's see here. We got a Dread Wanderer coming in tapped and creating a 2/2 zombie tapped. And he'll probably swing out for 2 here. 2 more. Got a scrapheap, scrounger. Interesting. Coming in for 2. I can't block because of the scrapheap, scrounger, and I take 2 and go to 18. Let's see. Heart of Kiran. That's actually quite good for us. I'm going to hold up and use it as a blocker. He may attack out with his Dread Wanderer, scrapheap, and zombie, but we can deal with those. Another Diagraph Colossus coming in, creating a 2/2 and the Diagraph itself. Let's see. Swinging in for 4. Does he have a fatal push in hand? He does. All right, that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Going down to 9. Let's see what we got. Shock here. I think that's probably going to be game, though. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, that's game. We can't do anything else. And that would do it. Sad pulls on that on the draw. Let's go through 1 more. Can't help bad draws. I promise you this deck has lands. Goodness. I think there's 24 of them to be precise. Good lord. Mulligan that? No? 1 more. All right, there's 2. I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. Sure. Goodness. All right, our opponent playing an island and passing the turn. Probably looking at control here. Drawing into a mountain. I'm going to lay the foreboding ruins and pass the turn. Turn 2 is basically going to be our Heart of Kiran and pass, unless we draw into a scrapheap scrounger. White mana, so we're looking at blue-white. We got a village messenger. Going to get out the scrapheap, or the Heart of Kiran first. Ooh, we got a counter coming up. Censor. Yeah, I can't pay it. It's going to go to the graveyard. Going to pass the turn back to them. Another white mana. Passing the turn. We got 3 again, so let's see if we can get out a yahenni. The better play might have been the village messenger there, but if he does not have a censor, then we're fine. All right, good. Cool. However, he may have a stasis snare or a declaration in stone. Could have attacked there, did not. Overthinking a little bit. Wow, he did have a censor, but decided to cycle it instead. Interesting. Getting in there for an Aether Hub, going up to 4 mana, passing the turn. Let's see here. I'm going to play out a scrapheap scrounger. You have a potential 2 blue mana here, so you can definitely just full on cancel. Okay, play out a village messenger. And we're just going to go to combat here. Swing out for 3. Swinging out doing 3 damage. He's tapping some mana. I'm assuming a stasis snare is coming up here. Blessed Alliance. That will be the village messenger. Another Blessed Alliance? Yes. Wow. Ouch. Losing both of our creatures at that point. That hurts. We do have scrapheap scrounger, so recursion is not a big deal for us. Alright, he passed his turn completely. I'm going to draw that. 4 cards in hand. I could try to get out the Sky Sovereign Council flagship here. Sure, let's try it. He does have 2 blue mana sources, so a censor could do this in. There's 2 blue mana, 1 white. Disallow. Alright, I'm completely out of cards here. Going in for 3 damage. Doing 3 damage, he's going down to 17. Remember, he's got 4 mana on board, probably playing into his 5th. Actually, he's going to pass. Probably looking for a 5th mana to a 6th and be able to play out a Gear Hulk. Going to swing out again with my scrapheap scrounger. The only way to deal with scrounger now on his side of the board is to be able to exile it. 4 mana, Glimmer of Genius, drawing 2 cards and getting 2 energy. That energy is also going to be useful for his Aether Hub there. He's deciding which cards to put on top and bottom, and it will probably be his turn in just a moment. There we go, 6 cards in hand, up to 5 mana. Drawing out another land this turn, and I'm going to swing out again with 3. Let's see here what we got. Archangel Avacyn is probably the go. Cast out. Nope. Grabbing our 1 attacker and putting it in exile. Alright, he's up to 6 mana. Has an irrigated farmland in hand, so that means 3 cards of something. Drawing into land for 3 turns is not good against a control deck. I can't do anything, I'll just pass the turn. Alright, end of my turn, he's going to cycle his irrigated farmland to try and draw into something. His turn. Drawing and passing the turn as a normal control deck should. I'm going to try and get out a hard Kiran. It's probably going to get countered. Or, nope, it's fine. Cool. Let's see what happens here. 6 mana. Probably looking at a Torrential Gear Hulk or an Archangel Avacyn. Pull from tomorrow, drawing 4 cards and discarding a card. All the card advantage is his right now. Probably going to play out a Kefnet now. Playing a tapped irrigated farmland. Passing the turn. Drawing into mana is not good. Alright, let's just continue to pass the turn and watch this deck work. Going to cycle his censor for 1 mana. Cycle another censor for 1 mana. And it's his turn. Going to draw, lay another land, and most likely going to pass the turn. Yep. Alright, we pull it into a shock. Can't use it on anything. And we'll just pass the turn. Goodness. Control matchup here is not looking great for us. Hazoret the Fervent's here, but he's got 7 cards in hand. I'm assuming some of them are going to be counter cards. But we got to do something. So let's try and see if we can get this out. It totally works. He does have haste. Let's see here. The thing here is he has 7 cards, so I'm assuming he has either 2 cast outs or a... Let's see what we can do here. Just want to get in for 5 if we can. Here comes the cast out. Blessed Alliance. Sure thing. Blessed Alliance really good against the Indestructible Gods. I could have discarded a card to do 2 damage to my opponent, but Shock will do the exact same thing, so it's not like we're really gaining anything there. Drawing into more land. Oh, goodness. Passing turn. What has he got for me on his turn? Let's see, this is turn 14. This game has clearly run away from me. Kefnet the Mindful. If you got yahenni here, draw a card, then you can return a land. It's going to get up to 5 and then start attacking with Kefnet. I'm just going to concede on this match because I'm top decking. So let's go to concede game and go to game 2 here. Let's see what we can do against this kind of matchup. Definitely want to get out the shocks, the fatal pushes, bring in Dust Stalkers. We want to be fast. Lost Legacies. Let's see. I do like Glorybringer here. Let's do 1 Dispossess. I'm going to guess he has a Torrential Gear Hulk. If not, then that's going to be, you know, not useful. Let's see. Bring in the other Glorybringer, and we'll just bring in the Sky Sovereign's Council flagship. Blah, blah. That looks good to me. Getting at all of the removal for early game threats, and just kind of going all in for mid to late game. All right, let's have a better hand this time. Definitely going to play first. 3 lands, 1 unlicensed, 1 yahenni, 1 heart, and a Fleetwheel. I'm going to keep that. Deciding whether or not he's a mulligan to 6 cards or not. He's going to keep as well. We're going to play out a forest, a mountain, And we're going to pass turn. Not a forest. Playing a blue mana. Luckily, since we're on the draw, we're going to be able to play out our Heart of Kiran before a Censor can hit us. So I'm going to do that and pass the turn. Looking at a Dispossess for this following turn. See if we can grab a Torrential Gearhulk if he has any in his deck. Now, if he can censor this, then it's, you know, gone. But see if he's got any. None in his deck. Let's see. We've got Gideon of the Trials, Kefnet. No artifacts to see. Let's see. Pull from Tomorrow, Quarantine Fields, some Stasis Snares, Sphinx of the Final Word, and maybe a card to grab with a Lost Legacy. So let's go with Kefnet, Sphinx, and Gideon of the Trials. That looks to be the best cards to grab with Lost Legacy. Glad we didn't put more than one Dispossess in the deck. Looks like we're getting out of Kefnet early. Let's see what we want to get this time. We can either go with Kefnet the Mindful or Sphinx of the Final Word. Sphinx is one of the cards that it's a 1 of in the deck, but if it gets on the board, then we're dead. That is kind of how it goes. But Kefnet is a 4 of in this deck, so that could be something worth grabbing. I want to go for a Sphinx of the Final Word here, just because that card is so threatening in the game. The next card I do get, though, I want to make sure it will be, let's see, looking for maybe a Cast Out the following Lost Legacy, or I'm not too sure what else I would want to grab here. Blessed Alliance is also very good. But my mind is going more towards maybe Gideon of the Trials or a Cast Out. Yep. But I'm going to pass turn. It's going to go to him. He's going to draw into 7 cards here. So Kefnet's going to be online to attack. So he's going to attack in, and he's going to go to 15 for me. Playing out a tapped land, Irrigated Farmland, and playing 2 white and a blue for Gideon of the Trials. So that means Heart of Kiran can't do damage to it. Going to get out a Fleetwheel Cruiser here and just head out Gideon of the Trials straight on. Get that out of the way. Yep. Fleetwheel Cruiser is going to come in tapped again. It's going to be just a vehicle now. Going in, he's going to be at 6 cards, so playing a land, I'm assuming. Most likely he'll Stasis Snare my yahenni once it hits the board the following turn. My turn. We got a skysovereign consul flagship, so we do have, see, 1, 2, 3, 4 mana in. He has 5 cards in hand, 4 mana on the board, 2 blue sources. Excuse me. Let's save Skysovereign, and you know, I'm actually going to try and get Skysovereign out. The reason is because I want to try and get some more cancel cards out of his hand, so I can play out my yahenni without getting too much trouble. Do you want to cancel it? It's not going to kill Kefnet, obviously, but we are building our board state to have creatures on the board to crew later in the game. So we've got 5 here. What are we doing? Draw a card, then you may return a land you control to its owner's hand. Gotcha. Gonna go up to 7 to be able to hit me for 1, or for 5 again this turn. Kefnet being super strong. Let's see here. Forerunner of Slaughter. Whoop. Yeah, it's 3. I thought it was 2 for some reason. Just spacing out. Let's crew Heart of Kiran here. Most likely going to Stasis Snare, Heart of Kiran, or a Fleetwheel Cruiser. But we are going to try and get in for 9 this turn. Just depends on which one he wants to Stasis Snare first. I'm assuming a Fleetwheel Cruiser since its crew is lower. Swinging out for 9. Blessed Alliance. Yeah, gotta get rid of Heart of Kiran there. And then he can't Stasis Snare the other one. Another Blessed Alliance. Goodness. Super strong in this matchup. Wowza. Okay. What do we got going on? Gonna skip his combat because he can't draw into 7. I'm gonna play out a scrapheap scrounger. Let's see. Gonna crew with the scrounger here. Gonna see if I can get in again. Let's see. 2 white. Gonna go to a Stasis Snare or a Cast Out. Gonna be able to draw a card. That's what you're trying to do. Gotcha. Making this online. Blocking Skysovereign. Laying an Irrigated Farmlands on his turn. 7 mana so he can get in there for 5. He's gonna pass the turn. Gonna get out a Dust Stalker here and just swing out like a madman. Gonna probably block the Dust Stalker. Take 5, 6, 7, 8. Unless he has something to deal with something. Immolating Glare. Gonna destroy a forerunner. So I'm just gonna do 5. Down to 10. Not an even matchup by any means. But we're doing alright. He's going to pass again. Let's see. Let's go to combat here. See what he can do. If he blocks yahenni here, I'll make him indestructible, then just summon there we go. Scrapheap back. Yeah, and he's looking to Stasis Snare that. And I'll be sure to bring back a Scrapheap. And there we go. His turn. He's at 7 cards again. Probably will start attacking out again. Getting into Port Town tapped. No attacks. Gonna play out a Hazoret the Fervent. Will this stand? It does. Let's swing out again. Does he have another Stasis Snare or Cast Out? Coming at you for 8, so assuming you have a Cast Out or a Blessed Alliance again. Blessed Alliance or Immolating Glare. Gotcha. Gonna bring back Scrapheap from that. Disallow or Stasis Snare. Yep. Down to 5 cards in his hand right now. Down to 4 now since playing that Plains. Gonna tap out Gideon of the Trials. That's fine. Let's get out a Village Messenger. Gonna attack Gideon here. It's gonna go down to 3. There's 4 mana there. Gonna try and draw a card and return a land. So he's gonna go up to 5. Then his turn's gonna happen. He's gonna go up to 6. Or cycle. Okay, go to 5 again. Then go to 6. Play an Aether Hub. Not sure why you would do that, because you want to make sure you have cards in hand, but hey, you do you. Yeah, he's going to prevent damage again. Pass the turn, so that actually flips Village Messenger. Nope. Going to go and attack Gideon again for 2. Does he have a Blessed Alliance in hand? Immolating Glare. Gotcha. Man, he sure can deal with the creatures. Let's see. Another draw going to go up to 6 this time. And then 7 on his turn. 6 cards in hand. Going to prevent damage from my scrap heap again. Pulled another Hazoret. Let's see if this will actually survive. I doubt it. Yep. Let's see. We got Blessed Alliance or a Cast Out. Cast Out. Nope. Going to draw a card instead. And then Cast Out. Or block. Gotcha. 4 white. Blessed Alliance. Okay. Goodness. Not a fan of this deck. Yeah, gonna get in for 5. And I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Let's see what happens. Playing out a land. You can't attack or block. Well, there's another Hazoret. You're just gonna cancel that out. Yep. Nope, gonna cycle. Okay. Does Hazoret hit? Gotcha. Nothing I can really do. I can try and attack Gideon. Won't kill him. He can draw a card and attack in. That's basically it. That's game. But if anything, I'm a man of my word, and I try to play the games to their ending. So, drawing a card. Gonna hit 6 here, so he can do his thing. All right, it's his turn. What's he gonna do? I'm assuming just attack out in the air. Yep, and that's what he's doing. That's game. All right, let's play one more. I want to try and get a win in this video. I don't like posting videos of just me losing all the time. I know the deck can work, but the reason I do post the videos where I'm losing is to say, okay, this is not a good matchup for this deck. Won the die roll. Let's see what happens. Who these hands? Let's keep this. Because I could go into a Village Messenger and then a Hazoret later down the road. Alrighty. What do we got? What are we up against? Green-blue. Attune with Aether. Is this the Marvelous deck? Marvel-less deck? Let's see. Going to play out a mountain. Swing out. Going to flip from that. Go to a 2-2. Playing Game Trail. Revealing a mountain from his hand. So 6 cards are not a mountain. Going to go for Foreboding Ruins here. Swing out with a 2-2. Going to Magma Spray that. It's going to get exiled. No problem. 3rd mana. Going to go for a Whirler Virtuoso. Let's play out a Hazoret, since his mana is tapped down. And I'll pass the turn. Can't attack or block, but I'll be playing a Mountain or Swamp and a Village Messenger the following turn, so that'll reduce my hand size significantly. Getting out a Bristling Hydra. It's going to get in for 2. 8 energy on his stack right now. I'm going to go with, let's see, Swamp, Village Messenger. Going to discard a card, do 2 damage, and have a Fatal Push-Up, just in case he wants to block. Let's kill this Whirler Virtuoso, and we've got our Hazoret online. Most likely he's going to create 2 1/1s out of this. Yep. But now we have an indestructible 5/4, so that worked out for us. Glorybringer, bringing out the big guns. Going to go in the air for 6. Got a Fleetwheel Cruiser here. Going to swing out for 10. Yeah, they're going to trade there. He's down to 9. Going to do another 6 damage to me this turn. Yep, what we got? Another Bristling Hydra. Heart of Kiran. Let's get out Heart of Kiran here, and I will hold. That way, if he attacks out with a Glorybringer, I can block with a Heart of Kiran, trade, and just take 2 damage, go to 4. May not matter, though, because his board state is impressive. Let's see what we can do. Going to say I'm dead anyway. Block here, take 6. Yep, dead. Let's go to Sideboard here. Let's get out the Shocks and put in some Sweltering Suns. I like Lost Legacy for this matchup. Let's get out 1 Sweltering Sun, 1 Sky Sovereign, and 1 Lost Legacy. I think that's fine. All right, would I like to play first? Yes. Let's see, 3 lands, 2 Scrap Heap, and a Glorybringer, and Hazoret. Sure. Get out a land, pass turn. Playing out a Botanical Sanctum, getting a Attune with Aether, just like last game. My turn, going to draw into a Forerunner of Slaughter here. I'm actually going to get that out first, so that way I can give Scrapheap Scrounger haste. Another Attune with Aether. Really wanting to make sure that he has plenty of energy. Going to Magma Spray my Forerunner there. Ouch. Going to play out a Foreboding Ruins and get out a Scrapheap Scrounger. Tap mana, pass turn. Smoldering Marsh. I'm going to get out a Hazoret here just for setup. Oh, Essence Scatter. Wow. Well, good thing I have Glorybringer in my hand. Bristling Hydra. Glorybringer. Yep. Down to 4 energy from that attack. Playing his 5th land. Look like he may be putting out his own Glorybringer. Yep. Coming in for 9. Gonna get rid of that Glorybringer. Gonna get out a Scrapheap Scrounger here. And swing out for 3. Down to 7. It's a bloodbath. Alright, his turn. Remember, our Glorybringer will untap this turn, so we can exert and try and kill the Bristling Hydra again. All it's going to do is he's going to waste his energy to try and keep the Hydra alive, so that's good for us. Up to 6 mana, 3 cards in hand. What you got? Going to go to combat here. He's going to swing out. Wow. All right, go to 5 damage to me, going down to 6. Going to make a Servant of the Conduit. Create 2 more energy. Warlord Virtuoso. Let's see here. If I attack out with Glorybringer, exert, kill Warlord Virtuoso, he can create at least 3 guys. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 4 on the field. 4 is going to hit him in the air automatically. So he's down to 3. I've got to have 2. I have 2 other creatures to go through. So he's making 3, 4. I can kill 1 more with the Fatal Push, but there's still 2 blockers. Or that still leaves 3 blockers. So he'll actually survive. And that would be game for me. Would it not? It would be very close to game. I think it is. That would be game. Let's play it out the way we want to. Gonna kill Whirler. Yep. Wow, okay. He only killed, or he only allowed 2 of them instead of 3 because he wants to do the Bristling Hydra. There's a Fatal Push. So his Thopters can actually block the Glorybringer here. Forgot about that. They have flying. And take 6, go to 1, and that will be my game, and I'm dead. That was close. Very close. I like that. I like it when they're close like that. All right. I was 0 for 3 in that entire video, but I think a lot of those matches were learning experiences. I like those a lot. I especially thought the blue-white matchup against the red-black vehicles was devastating. Goodness. My sideboard game needs to be on point against that kind of matchup. And I think that energy deck without Marvel in it was awesome to see. But that'll be it for this video. Like the video if you liked it. Leave a comment below on what you thought of the deck and what you think I could do better. Be nice. And I'll see you guys in the next video.